What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And if you've been paying attention, you'll realize that Twitch has kind of a bad reputation these days. So it shouldn't come as much of a surprise when I tell you that they're arguably #1 most viewed, most popular streamer, Ninja, has decided to abandon the platform to move to Mixer, of all places, which, if you don't know this, Mixer is kind of a joke for a lot of people who watch live streaming content. Most people prefer Twitch or YouTube. Mixer normally doesn't have the numbers, but after this, you guarantee it will. And this is really big news. If you take a look at a simple Google search, you'll see that CNN, the New York Times, the New York Post, the BBC, The Verge, even non-gaming websites are reporting this as news. So this is big, big stuff. So according to The Verge, we have two different reactions from this. Twitch has said, "We've loved watching Ninja on Twitch over the years and are proud of all that he's accomplished for himself and his family and the gaming community. We wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors." Meanwhile, Mixer has said, "We're thrilled to welcome Ninja and his community to Mixer. Mixer is a place that was formed around being positive and welcoming from day one, and we look forward to the energy Ninja and his community will bring." So all this seems very professional. These are the kind of canned responses you would expect. Now, presumably, Ninja had a contract with Twitch, and no one knows for sure if he broke contract to do this. But according to Jeff Saxton Vlogs, he says just minutes after Ninja left Twitch to join Mixer, Twitch removed his verification status within an hour of the announcement. So Twitch is not taking this lightly. Now, here's the thing, though. Most gaming YouTubers on Twitch will have an exclusive contract forcing them to stay on Twitch. And I don't know if Ninja's contract has expired and now he's made the move. I don't know if he's breaking contract. I guess if he's breaking contract, we'll find out what Twitch or Amazon will do to you if you actually break contract. In the past, they've never really enforced it, but with a big name like this, I'm curious to see if they will. Now, presumably, money has changed hands here. There have been other people who've gotten exclusive contracts. We saw PewDiePie get an exclusive contract with DLive. Now we're seeing Ninja move over to Mixer. I've heard anywhere between $10 million to $100 million being offered to Ninja for this move, though I haven't been able to verify that number anywhere. But keep in mind, Ninja's the guy who got paid $1 million just to stream Apex Legends. So $10 million is probably a little on the lighter side of what he would have gotten paid for something like this. And if you take a look at the front page of Mixer, you'll see that they are celebrating this right now. There's a banner at the top of the page saying for a limited time only, you get to subscribe to Ninja's channel for free, and presumably they are paying him whatever they normally would pay a subscriber. And this is pretty interesting, but this is probably a really smart investment for Microsoft to do this, because Microsoft is the people who own Mixer. And even if they spent $10 million, $100 million, that is a negligible amount of money to the folks over at Microsoft. They can easily afford this investment, and it's going to draw a lot of people over to Mixer. I mean, take a look at Ninja's Social Blade here for Twitch. He's got an A++ channel, the first most followed rank, the third most viewed rank. He was 114 million followers on Twitch, 479 million video views. This dude was, for all intents and purposes, the #1 streamer, so he's a really good get. That's 14 million potential new customers, and even if only a tenth of his viewers come over, that's 1.4 million new people watching Mixer all the time. So that's a really smart investment. But that's not the only people it's going to bring over. Bringing Ninja over is going to legitimize the platform for a lot of content creators, because there's going to be so many more eyes on the platform. I mean, if you're an already established streamer on Twitch, you've already got a few hundred subscribers, there's probably no incentive for you to move over to Mixer unless you get paid to do it. But if you're a smaller creator who doesn't have a Twitch contract yet, then it is a really smart move, because Twitch doesn't do anything to help you grow as a small creator. It's such a saturated market right now, there's nobody really to watch. But since there's not as many creators on Mixer, and now we're getting this huge shot in the arm from Ninja, there's a real opportunity for small creators to establish on the platform for the first time and start making some real money from doing it. I actually made a tweet earlier today suggesting that smaller streamers consider moving to Mixer, and I was very surprised by the number of smaller streamers who said that they are seriously considering it or have actually already made the switch months ago, and really glad they did. Either they are making more money, they are growing quicker, or they're just finding the community to be that much better. So I think it's a really smart decision, and I think Ninja moving there is going to legitimize it for a lot of smaller creators. Now, before you go leave a comment saying nobody's going to follow him to the platform, I did want to show you this tweet by Ninja saying that over 100,000 subscribers have been redeemed on the platform so far. That's 100,000 people that have followed him on Mixer and hit that free subscription, and he's never even streamed on the platform yet. He won't stream for the first time until I think 4 days from now from Lollapalooza. So yeah, this is a really smart move on their part. And look, for the end user, it's all going to be about the same, whether you're watching the live stream on Twitch or you're watching the live stream on Mixer. There's very few features that are going to change for you. The only thing that can really change is for the creator. And previous to this, there just wasn't enough people watching Mixer to make it worth making the move unless you got a contract. But with this move, they will be bringing a potential 14 million new followers to Mixer, and in that process, legitimize the platform, making it a place for you and I to be able to stream. And it's just a really smart move. This is a really smart move on Microsoft's part. Keep in mind, Ninja has been on The Ellen Show. He's been on The Tonight Show. This guy has been on ESPN, the magazine. So this is a guy who really has mainstream potential. A lot of people who've never even heard of Twitch are going to hear about Mixer today and hear that it's a better platform than whatever this Twitch thing is. So that's a lot more people coming in as well. And to be honest with you, Mixer might just be a better friendly place for streamers because Twitch has had more than its fair share of controversies in just the last couple of weeks, where there's Dr. Disrespect streaming from the inside of a bathroom, breaking the law on live stream and barely getting punished for it, Alinity throwing cats, women breastfeeding on the website, or whatever your opinion about e-girls and female streaming and showing off their bodies is. There's a ton of controversy surrounding Twitch. Ever since Amazon bought it, I can only imagine it's got to be a headache for the folks over at Amazon because they are in the news for all the wrong reasons all the time now. They are famous for having a bias for female streamers, and it's been so bad that even other people like Casey Tron have lashed out at the platform for their double standards between men and women. It's so bad that even women are defending men about the way Twitch treats men. So it can only make sense that a male streamer might have chosen to go somewhere else for that reason. Casey Tron got quoted as saying that Nee Coleslaw was permabanned for a year for something similar to what Alinity did, but Alinity didn't even get a slap on the wrist. She just gets to yet again benefit from her behavior. No repercussions, just encouragement to continue. I mean, obviously, I think the community pretty much chastised Alinity for it, but she's right. Nothing happened over at Twitch, and I'm surprised if anything ever does. But even if you reject that hypothesis entirely and do not believe that Twitch has a double standard for female streamers, it certainly has a reputation for it. And as a reputation for a lot of other really bad things, Mixer has no negative reputation whatsoever. It has got an opportunity to start over fresh and new, and you can't blame Ninja for wanting to join in on something like that, and smaller streamers are probably going to follow him as well as a lot of viewers. Now, what Mixer will become in a few months when that user base moves over, when those streamers move over, who knows? But for now, it's a fresh beginning for a lot of people. Man, now I feel like I'm talking myself into signing up for Mixer. Maybe I will try Mixer. Maybe I should try Mixer. But Twitch does have a fairly, I guess, toxic community might be the right phrase. A lot of people who watch streamers just for cancel gotcha culture. And then you've got a lot of streamers who make big mistakes like Dr. Disrespect. And if you're a smaller streamer, Twitch will definitely ban you for almost any reason whatsoever. If you're a big streamer like Dr. Disrespect, chances are you can break the law on live stream and get away with it with a small slap on the wrist. It's left a lot of people really frustrated and literally irritated with the platform. And you can't blame people for feeling that way at this point. Doesn't really feel like they know what they're doing over at Twitch anymore, and it just kind of gives their whole website a bad name. So I can see why people would want to jump ship. So according to The Verge, we have two different reactions from this. Twitch has said, "We've loved watching Ninja on Twitch over the years and are proud of all that he's accomplished for himself and his family and the gaming community. We wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors." Meanwhile, Mixer has said, "We're thrilled to welcome Ninja and his community to Mixer. Mixer is a place that was formed around being positive and welcoming from day one, and we look forward to the energy Ninja and his community will bring." So all this seems very professional. These are the kind of canned responses you would expect. But at the end of the day, I feel like Twitch has been experiencing a lot of issues lately with the controversies, with its fans, with its toxic community and toxic streamers, and just not knowing what to do with some of their biggest streamers when they make mistakes or when the community turns against them. So I really feel like they have been struggling, and this cannot be a good blow for Twitch. I mean, earlier this month, Streamlabs and Newzoo said that Twitch growth dropped for the very first time in Twitch's history during Q2 of 2019, and they're blaming that on the fact that less people are watching Fortnite streams, but I really do think that the beginning of the end is starting to happen for Twitch, and Ninja has just heralded that in. He is definitely the canary in the coal mine on this one. But no, that's just one man's opinion. I know that I could be wrong, and if I am, you're going to let me know in the comments section below. What do you think about all the Twitch controversies lately? What do you think about Ninja moving? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing for Twitch, for Mixer? Let me know. I will be reading comments. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. I wonder if I should start streaming on YouTube more instead of Twitch. Or I wonder if I should start streaming on Mixer. Time will tell.